Greetings, everyone, and welcome to Truth Council 23 with me, your spiritual wifey for lifey, Truth Nuñez, and our spiritual counsel and our special guest. Welcome to our day ones, our new subscribers, everyone in between. Welcome, my lovies. Welcome to this upcoming 7-day read. Always keeping in mind that we are reading collective energies. You always take what resonates and leave the rest behind. If you need a private read, you know what to do. You look in the description box or in the pinned comment and you will find all of the envy. Okay, you'll find all the envy. Yay. Someone's finding all the envy today. Well, yay. Here we go again. Here we go again. Something about this hoe again. So this hooligan. Here we go again. Now get yosh and go. Doom, 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 doom. A toxic ex is envious. And they check in from time to time. And everything they see causes more envy. Well, yay. Aren't you lucky? Something about ducky. Aren't you lucky that you dated certain people, my lovies? Aren't you lucky? An ex wants to check in. Maybe you're gonna meet up with, it did come in for some of you, a King of Pentacles. Maybe this isn't an ex, but for some of you, maybe ex, especially in-laws. They were in your preliminary for some of you. This is scary for some of you. They were in your preliminary for some of you. You have, welcome to the new ones. Welcome everybody. Before we go into it, we really want to get into it, huh? Welcome, my lovies. Welcome to our day ones, our new subscribers, everyone in between. For those of you who are new, I am a channeler. I have the gift of prophesizing and many other gifts that God has given. Gibbous. Something about the waxing gibbous. The gibbous. It's about Guinness World Records. It's about Guinness the beer as well. Guinness in a lot of ways, but giving God Almighty all of the credit where credit is due, because God is so proud of all of you and I'm in love with you. You have co-created the space and I give thanks to all of you for allowing me to be this channel for you. For those of you who are new, I am a channeler. I channel thoughts, feelings, emotions, and visions. Again, I have the gift of prophesizing. I am a psychic medium. I have the gift of seeing. I am a messenger of God, and I am here to give you these messages for you because you have chosen me. Out of all of the beautiful channelers on this platform, there are so many in this planet, not just on YouTube, but in this world. I've met so many beautiful people with all types of gifts, and the fact that you come here and you have co-created the space, I give thanks for all of you. Again, if you need a private read, you know what to do. You look in the description box or in the pinned comment, and you will find all of the information there to schedule a private consultation with me. I give thanks to God Almighty, the source where we all come from and where we will all return. I give thanks to my grandmama, Abuelita Gladys Nuñez Maldonado, to my grandpapa, Abuelito Felix Antonio Nuñez. I invite you to do the same. I do honor and thank your trusted ancestors that protect and love and guide you. I invite you to honor all religious forces, spiritual forces, natural forces, and God Almighty, again, the source where we all come from and where we will all return, because no matter what, we are all one. Amen. Ashe. And Lakesh Alakim. Look at what my coworker gave me. This is so freaking cute. Isn't it so freaking cute? I freaking love it. Look, and the patterns kind of remind me of our new tattoo. These patterns here. Isn't it so beautiful, my lovies? Something about people that don't live in their fears, people that trust God, people that have a good relationship with God. You're around people at the time that have a good relationship with God, with spirit. Maybe they don't go to church all the time, but for some of you, something has to do with church. But people that just really have a strong faith, whatever their faith is, and their connection with God and their moral code, which helps reinforce that. The Hierophant is very present. Something about the Hierophant is going to be president. A Taurus will be president of something, or the Hierophant. The Hierophant could be someone who's very wise. For some of you, education systems have been very present for you. people in power within the education system. Healthcare could be very significant for you. Someone could be getting a promotion. You could be hearing that someone is getting a promotion as a teacher, as a prophetess or a prophet, as someone who, something about a nonprofit organization. Maybe somebody is starting or is going to be chair of, something about someone's getting promoted. We have promotions in the field. After demoting some corrupt officials, we saw that yesterday, we have a wave of promotions that will be happening. You're going to be hearing of positive changes. So there was a King of Pentacles energy in your field right before starting. A King of Pentacles with the 10 of Wands in the reverse, strategizing with the 2 of Wands in the upright. There's a King of Pentacles. This could be you in this energy, especially as a gentleman, especially as a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, or a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or you could be dating a Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or you're working with someone in business that's of these signs. Born under these signs, but someone's been very stressed. There's a King of Pentacles that has been very stressed, doing way more than their fair share. This is somebody who is like a patriarch or a matriarch, whether in business or in your personal life. This is someone who carries a lot of responsibility, and they do it in a way that is, with the King of Pentacles energy, this is someone that they don't feel like they're in emperor status yet. And maybe because they were dealing with an empress in the reverse, an emperor in the reverse, and a King of Cups in the reverse. They were dealing with people that maybe these were their parents, especially with that emperor, empress in the reverse. And so they relied on, being developed by people that were in power, that were teaching them the wrong way. This person is now coming into it's almost like someone's being put in a position of power to really put them to the test. It's like, we know you can do this. We know you had toxic leadership in the past, or we know that you were not taught the proper way, or you weren't developed in the proper way, or you have a really toxic family that influenced you, or your ex's family, or whatever the case may be. But someone is being prepared. I feel like grooming energy, but in a really good way. You definitely can do this. You could help, you could be part of the leadership, you could be the next chairman, you could be the next whatever the case may be, but we need to get you there. You had really toxic leadership. Maybe you were, for some of you, we saw that corrupt professors yesterday, doing things to stress people, just people that don't really belong in their seats. It's like something about escheat. Here we go with escheat for some of you. We're doing some type of cleanup crew energy, and someone's going to get the support they need. Maybe someone does not feel... yesterday, we did get an energy of imposter syndrome. So maybe someone, or the day before, maybe someone's been feeling I don't know the proper way, but I know I can do right. This is almost like someone who came from a really shitty family, but I know I have what it takes to not be a shitty person. I know just because my family, are a bunch of, nincompoops, no offense. It is just what it is. I know I have what it takes to be, I want to be the very best. Somebody wants to be the very best. Somebody wants to break generational traumas, and they have what it takes. That's really beautiful. Something about don't listen to Tate, who's full of hate. I don't know. Maybe someone feels like they're enlightened, but they're not. I don't know. Someone's really this is almost, again, it feels very breaking away from tradition, and the tradition wasn't that great. Not necessarily because the tradition itself is not great, but because the people that interpreted the tradition were corrupt. I was getting the Dark Crystal. For some of you, if you want to watch the Dark Crystal, maybe I'll watch it today. Cosita. Little Manny. See, he answers. I love when he answers. Seriously. What's up, my lovey? What are you doing? Hi. You want to say hi? Come here, my lovey. You want to go up there? Yeah? You're going to go up there? Okay. Okay, you go up there and clean yourself. I'll be over here. Okay. Yeah? It's my baby, you know. I gotta take care of my babies. So freaking cute. Anyways, I want to be the very best. The best I ever was. It's about don't listen to your cousins. 10:09. 10:09, you child divine. 7 of Swords. This feels like it's in the reverse. I wanna be the very best. Okay, someone definitely wants to run away. I don't know. Someone did run away. Someone's running away. Somebody could be actually like a runaway. Is it in the upright or in the reverse? It feels like it's in the, okay, it's in the, it's crossing. It's in the crooked. You like when I say that? Seven of Swords. Lying, cheating, stealing. I am getting Idaris and idolatry. I am getting something about Dollar Tree, something about lending tree, something about forgery, something about getting a loan under somebody else's name. Okay, like forgery, which is a felony. For those who don't know. That's crazy. Anyways, 7 of Swords. We have lying, cheating, stealing, exposed, but someone wants to run away. I feel like somebody wants to run away from... Is someone trying to decide? I wanna be the very best. And for some of you, you have this energy on the back burner of a King of Wands who's really an emperor, who's lingering in your field. I really like this energy. Like, it really turns me on. Let me hold you, come caress my body. You got me going crazy, you turn me on. You have an Emperor, King of Wands. Here we go with this person that likes to turn people on. I can make you a celebrity overnight if you let go of your inner fight. I don't know, for some of you, like, is somebody scouting you, but you need to come to them? Here we go with this, like, I want to go find him. I want to go find him. For some of you, you got to surrender. Or you got to go find her. You have to surrender. You have to give in to your desires. For some of you, I have to tell you what I got to tell you. It's about letting go of a hit for hire for some of you, and a HIPAA violation. I don't know, something about a corrupt nurse. Let me hold you, come caress my body. I have to tell you what I have to tell you. Here we go with this, like, here we go with the witness. Someone's OCD, not OCD, someone Osiris. Someone's not OCD per se, but I want to get away with you. I don't know. I want to take a vacation with you. Someone wants to bring you on a vacation. Like, somebody wants to scout you. For some of you, you have somebody in your field that wants to, like, I find you entertaining. Like, I don't want to tame you. I actually want you to unleash the dragon, unleash the tiger. The tiger has been very present. I was brought to get, my Starbucks shirt was a tiger, one of them. And then tigers were everywhere. It was cute. One of my colleagues, my ex-colleagues, he was like, okay, we'll have Tiger Tuesdays. He was so cute. Tigers. Then I heard another channel talk about tigers. I've been seeing tigers everywhere. The tigers could be significant for you. Something about the Titans. 11:15. Justice is the devil. Justice is a Capricorn. Libra could be significant for you. 14:23, 14:24. So the devil, in a more healthy expression, talks about releasing your inhibitions. But when you control, this is almost like Naruto energy. Naruto could be significant for you. Like when you control the demon within, you work with the yin and the yang. Like you're not afraid of your destiny. You're not afraid of what you're meant to be. But someone's still kind of afraid. The Seven of Swords is very cowardly energy. Lying, cheating, stealing, running away. Especially this Seven of Swords. It's like telling a lie and literally running away. Boots. Something about Puss in Boots. Telling a lie and running away. This is very cowardly energy. Aquarius could be significant for you, Libra. Strong Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. You know, I just share because it is what it is. But I always share how, like, my brother used to do evil shit and then run away. Like, this is very, like, this is what it maybe a brother did something cowardly because they live like a coward. Like, did something, a ditz and a diddler. Tell a lie, run away. Punch somebody, run away. Like, very cowardly energy. Or abuse someone that's not watching and run away. Seven of Swords. It's in the... Take what resonates. Something about Linda. Something about Lisa. Something about the Mona Lisa. And I still want to explore that person. I still want to explore them. It really, like... I really want to. Ooh. I did this thing yesterday. For some of you, something very attractive is in the field. Like, I don't want to restrict it. I don't want to, like, I don't necessarily want to run away. I don't know. Oh. Is it time though? Like, is it time? Is it time to tie the knot? And I feel put on the spot because I lied a lot. But like, I don't want to run away. I want to face this. I want to graduate. I want to be the emperor. I want to be the empress. 24 hours. 10 hours of silence. For some of you, maybe you know how you fast 1711. Strong Aquarius, strong Libra. You know how you fast from something? Like, all types of fasts exist. But like, maybe someone's gonna like do like a meditation fast. Where like, not a meditation fast, but maybe like a silence. Maybe for some of you, someone's gonna take some type of vow. I am getting a vow of celibacy. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Something about to avoid controversy. Something about damage, reputational damage control. A troll. Something about petroleum jelly. Angeli or Jelly, something about Angelica, something about Bonnie. There was a female, you brought her energy in. I didn't know who she was. Bonnie Blue. You know how people, like, how law enforcement had to step in because the ditz that only does everything for money. She was about to have like a bunch of people run a train on her, hundreds of people. I think she was supposed to like have sex with 1,000 men in like a short period of time. Damage control. I was also watching right before starting, there was a blonde female. I don't know, an issue with a blonde female for some of you. This energy has been very present in and out the last few days. And In-N-Out Burger are suppositories. Right before starting, I saw this video on YouTube, and I only read the title, but it's like, this artist, it was a blonde lady, I don't know who she is, but she was basically like clapping back at the haters. And God's like, she doesn't have haters. She actually has valid, like, people that are critiquing her. Like, you put yourself in danger, others in danger, you're fucking reckless as fuck. But like also trying to be revolutionary in all the bad ways. Revolutionary are some of the people I saw that have been doing it for years. You know what the fuck it is to have to wake up at 2 a.m., 3 a.m. to go into freaking work and also have to take care of your family and your children and have lives and that's revolutionary. Giving your pussy away on fucking TV to thousands to promote that so that you could become famous. I don't know. That's what's in the field. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. What the hell? Maybe somebody comes from a family that was in porn for a while. But it's like there's a better way. I don't know. Something got dangerous though. Like this isn't just porn. This is like Bonnie Blue type of porn. I never watched anything, but I saw videos of you on YouTube. For some of you brought her energy in. For some of you, Houston has been very present. Austin has been very present. And Arlington, Texas, and crimes in Arlington. You could have people in law enforcement in Arlington for some of you, or that area, DFW area could be significant for you. Something about Tribeca, something about Englewood. Okay, something about Englewood, something about England. Englewood and England wanted to mix. For some of you, you could be getting together, something about a DJ. You could be getting together like international collaborations. Take what resonates. Candy are fun. 136,000 subscribers. Candy are fun. Death in the reverse, 5 of Cups. This is eventually, what do we do? Yup, it's gonna turn. Something about nocturnal. Something about a nocturnal disease. What does that mean? I don't know. I'm getting like raves. I'm seeing lights, clubs, raves. Usher has been very present. Usher has been very present, and I'm seeing his video. Something and bring it back and do the A-Town stomp. Do the A-Town stomp. Do the thunderclap with it. Now rock away, and cut. Okay. They call me USHERRAYMOND. Now, baby, tell me what you want to do with me. Like Jodeci. It's 7 o'clock on the 2220, 2221, 2222. I'm freaking in love with you. It's 7 o'clock on the dot. I'm in my drop top, cruising the streets. I'm seeing Chili. I got a real pretty little thing that's waiting for me. Something about, okay, if you get to a Syria, if you get to a certain level, new levels, new devils. This is how this energy is coming in. So take this however it resonates. Like I wish that Chili would have, this is almost like I'm channeling Usher. Take it how it resonates for you. The name Usher or U-S-H-E or R could be significant for you. Someone definitely works in the ER or some type of nurses in the field. But like I wish, something about inertia is in her fields. Okay, now I'm looking at people as like energies. This is the energy. Her name could be Aura or Aurora. They're auras. Aura wallpaper in color blue. I'm in love with you. I'm looking at people as energies and not their ethereal body, not necessarily, and their wavelength, not necessarily who they are. It's about Habitat for Humanity, fucking insanity. And not necessarily like who they are pretending to be in their physical body, but their wavelengths. I wish Chili would have made it. Like I wish she would have been able to evolve out of her physical body, believing she is who she is in the 3D. But she couldn't evolve. She couldn't die. Not like in a death, but for some of you, death was present in the preliminary. You could actually be learning of the physical death of someone because they refuse to evolve energetically. There's disappointment, and I'm also getting the 4 of Cups. So we have disappointment and stagnation. So somebody had to, because somebody was refusing to empty their cup. For some of you, someone's about to make it through an initiation process. I also got, like, for example, God was giving me a download of the Pope. You know, the Pope has to go through a very difficult initiation process. And a lot of people step up to the plate to be candidates to be in the seat of the Pope or whatever. But it's like, they have to be put through certain tests. And energetically, the right match will sit in that seat, whether for a day, 2 days, 5 months, 6 months, a year, 10 years, a whole lifetime. It's by design. It's about a designer and a data miner. 35 million views 12 years ago. Maybe 12 years ago, something was necessary. It's not necessary anymore. Maybe someone is being exposed, like maybe they lied to get into a seat. Maybe they stalked the real deal to get into a seat. It's about a Navy SEAL. Here we go with the freaking Navy SEALs. It's about Easter seals. Something about Eastern stars. Something about Seal Beach. And here we go with impeachment. Removing a president. Another one. I got a real pretty little thing that's 88 million views 8 years ago. 888. Oh shit. 88 million views 8 years ago. 888. 2636. 89. It's time to shift. 89 or 98. 36, 63. 82. 62. Number 5. Taurus, a belief system. It's almost like another pope. Another pope. We can't lose hope. We can't lose hope. We're gonna try this again. Okay. You gotta pick a woman. You don't want to. The Vatican was present last night in an inner fight. Bowser. It actually reads Bauer, but Bowser. I was getting how in the Dark Crystal, the old vultures, I saw a dead vulture the other day. Ain't that crazy? In California, about 6 years ago or 5 years ago, I was at a truck stop, and I saw, not a truck stop, a rest stop, but somebody was at a truck stop, and I saw vultures eating out of a trash, and I kept watching them because I'm like, I've never seen, I think that's the first time I saw vultures in person, and there was a lot of them. Like almost 10, 11 of them, or maybe even more. And they were all eating out of this trash bin. And it was crazy to me. It gave me such an eerie feeling. About a week ago, a few days ago, I saw a vulture sitting outside my workplace. And vultures, I'm like, that's such an interesting thing. I've never seen a vulture just chilling on a light post. Since that vulture situation, I had seen other vultures. This one was by himself. And just sitting on a light post. And then the other day, like yesterday, I saw a vulture in the middle of the road, dead. The vultures are dying. Like they don't even realize it. Watch The Dark Crystal. I'm gonna watch it tonight. They're in an inner fight. The vultures can't keep feeding the way that they were feeding. Watch The Dark Crystal. I'm going to put it on the community board for those of you who want to watch it. They're going to continue to be titties. Titties. Milking. Breastfeeding. For some of you, somebody could be struggling with breastfeeding. Something about somebody who was smuggling. That's crazy. Five of Cups energy. Something about someone who's very lazy, so they took an easy route in their life. Smuggling and criminal activity does not sound easy. It sounds stressful. Strauss. It sounds somehow sauerkraut. It sounds stressful as fuck. Something about they couldn't sleep at night. That came in with the Vatican. There will be a resolution, but it requires honesty. There will be a reckoning. There will be a reckoning. Boom. Because death said it's not over. There will be a reckoning. That's the decision. It's about someone who was telling fake premonitions. Ooh, judgment. There will be a reckoning. Boom, boom. The angels will blow their horns. Ooh, because someone lacked judgment and they don't want to tell the truth. But the truth needs to be announced. There's a very important announcement to make. And something about a fake soulmate. We are all soulmates. We're all one. You know how I feel about that. I've shared that for those of you who've been here for years now. So freaking cute. But someone who is not a soulmate. Someone is not an energetic match. Do you get it? This is not their soul's calling. It's about they're so appalling. It does not work with their soul. A Kia Soul who's out of control. Someone who drives a Kia Soul is out of control. I don't know. Someone's being very aggressive while driving. Got a real pretty little thing that's waiting for me. I pull up, doobie, dee dee doo, doobie doobie. Doobie doo dee doo dee doo dee doo dee doo dee dee doo dee dee doo dee dee doo 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 dee 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 doobie doobie doo dee doo dee doo doo dee doo dee doo doo doo. Someone's walking back. Something was not learned. Someone did not, judgment. They didn't have the rebirth. I told you. I freaking told you. They didn't have the rebirth. They have to, though. And this rebirth requires honesty. Something about child molestation. Okay. It's about child molestation every day. Wanna take you to a place that's nice and quiet. There ain't no one. Something about to avoid a riot. This is almost like, you know the Epstein files? Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. We have a lot of energy over your next 7 days. 33-11, 33-13. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Because you need to release all the files. You can't just release some of them if you really want to clear this karma. You really have to release all the files. You really can't redact fucking half of the statements. You can't fudge this. You can't Seven of Sword this. You can't half truth it. Someone needs to walk back to doing something. They walked away and now they gotta walk back. For some of you, there's a hidden move that someone thought that they knew that someone was going to make. And they fucked themselves. That's coming in for somebody more explicitly. Someone was trying to predict someone's moves. False prophecy. Like, oh, so they're over there, so that's where they're gonna be. They didn't know that that's not where the end stopped. This is almost like trying to intercept somebody in the middle of their, I don't know, it's almost like traveling through Europe and you're, I don't know, taking a train in Amsterdam, and then you're gonna go down to God knows where, and then maybe you'll stop in France, maybe you'll go to Italy for a little bit, maybe you'll turn back and go to Spain, maybe from there you may cross so not the Bering Strait, okay, Alaska for some of you, Alaskan Airlines, a designer, and a data miner. Maybe somebody's gonna cross into Africa. They're gonna take, I don't know, maybe a ship. Maybe they don't wanna fly, Morocco. Maybe they're gonna go somewhere else. Somebody is traveling that way for some of you, but someone was trying to intercept their messages and their the methods. Here we go with, and something about methamphetamines, something about tracking the drug route of something. Like tracking, it has to do with drugs. This could be legal or illegal, because for some of you, legal or illegal, take it how it resonates for you. Because for some of you, I am getting like logistical, like, even though nowadays criminal enterprises are very they've adapted and they've adopted technology in their practices. So tracking cargo. So about Afghanistan, moving weight, moving drugs through regional trains, international train systems, and those containers. Take what resonates and leave. The DEA. I feel like I'm looking at it through the eyes of the government. Someone's tracking this. Like if there's a criminal organization that think that they're being like smarter than the government, they already know that a lot of drugs are being moved through the trains. Like, it's not hard. For anybody paying attention, like, it's not hard to I don't know. Arnold? I am seeing Arnold Schwarzenegger. Nigger? Arnold. A backwoods nigger. A backwoods person. Schwarzenegger. Naga. Asia. China. But the Nagas, royalty, nigger, Naga. Etymology, linguists, I don't know, paralegal, something about doing something illegal. You got a bunch of people being watched. Like, it's not like the government doesn't know. Like, they know. But it's like, it's a shit show. Like, we would have to literally fire everyone and rehire a bunch of people, or rehire people, or retrain. We have to cooperate. Three of Pentacles. But we know about these collaborations. We're not stupid. Like, this is what we're paid to do. You know that? Like, we're paid to watch people find anomalies, find incongruencies. We are literally paid to catch people committing crimes. I mean, due process and all, but that's what we do. Strength, Leo. Emotional manipulation. It's like you can't emotionally manipulate. It's not a manila folder. You can't manipulate us with a fucking stupid manila. It's about illy manili or something like that. It's like, you know how long we've been doing this? Do you understand? This is what we train for. Imagine. Okay, so in my undergrad, you know how many hours I had to, I dropped my class, my lovies, because it was kicking my ass. But I talked to my advisor, a beautiful gentleman, and he was helping me. The name Ryan could be significant for you. And he was helping me, something about O'Brien, something about O'Reilly's. It's something about, we know what you do. Okay, for some of you, something goes into human trafficking. We have people that, they know they take vehicle parts off of people's vehicles. They know they stalk people at freaking, parking lots. They think that it's easy to catch people. They know they stalk people for a while. Like, they know these things. There's somebody that it's like, I don't know if they look at people like, when are people gonna learn? Or so about worm. Two of Swords in the reverse. We're not blind. Are you stupid? It's like talking to like people that Again, in my undergrad alone, you know how many hours I had to spend studying, researching? I had friends that watched me. Like, damn, you really stay up all night studying? Yeah, I have to write fucking 15-page papers, 20-page papers, and have references, and read a bunch of fucking notes, and study. I had a lot of research studies, mock studies I had to do. You know how many hours of study, research, training, development that is? You don't just get that overnight. You don't just become FBI, DEA overnight. This is why when people get into these positions with corrupt hearts, you wonder why they threw it away or why they even did it from the start. It's kind of sad because you collaborate with these people and say you're going to throw away your whole career, but they already had it in their soul. I was getting how... There's somebody that's been in law enforcement for a while and has seen like a lot of corruption. And I don't know if they're numb or bored, like one or the other. So about a board member who's gonna get dismembered, a board member. They were planning a dismemberment of a board member. Six different colors. The number 4. 1141. So what about somebody who bought a gun? And here we go with the name Gunther. Something about a gunner. Someone was, I don't know, I'm seeing somebody, army? I'm seeing somebody in a military tank. Somebody did a tour in Afghanistan. So about Pakistan. Something about Uzbekistan. It's about traveling those regions or that region of the world. It's about a little girl with dark hair, a baby girl. I'm seeing pictures of somebody touring Afghanistan or something like that. I'm seeing them in a tanker, in a big tank. If there's somebody that's corrupt that was in the military and went to the army, so what a Marine is coming into, but like a Marine's kind of like not really involved in something. Or they were just like a pawn. So about a Ponzi scheme. Something about ponzu sauce, sushi. So about Sushi Williams. What does that mean? There are a lot of closed eyes here. And it's like, it's not that I don't know what you're doing. It's more like I would literally have to get rid of my entire staff. Not enough people with honor. In a situation where it feels like you need a lot of honor to be in, to be quite frank. I was getting how I had someone that I dated off and on for many years in my late teens into my early 20s. And I remember the last time I saw him, he was already with the person he made a wife. He lied to me and told me he was still single. I got the download and I'm like, why are you lying to me? You're with somebody. He's like, so what? You and I, you know, we got something deeper. We said we will always be in each other's lives. You're sitting here, we had sex tonight. Does she know you're here? Of course not. But he went on to marry her and have a happy family. This is how you go into a contract, a long-term contract. How do you think you're going to have a happy anything? You went in with lies. I had to block him. He kept messaging me. I'm like, I'm going to block you now. Never talked again. Years after I tried to request him on Facebook, he didn't want to talk to me then. I'm like, I'm not trying to, you know, we just knew each other. That's fine. I don't have anything against you. Fake witnesses. poor, I'm also seeing like that Italian man, last year was it, or the year before, he was a firefighter. Someone's gonna stop being a firefighter. He was a firefighter, and it's about a fighter jet, and it's about no disrespect. He was a firefighter, and it's about a gaslighter. He was a firefighter, and his wife was caught cheating. And on his birthday, he announced it in front of the whole family, and a bunch of people knew. Fake witnesses. Like, you were supposed to, their contract, a happily married couple, was for you to be a witness to their, to what they pledged. To honor their couple, to honor their contract, to be loyal, faithful, honest, in sickness and health and all the bullshit. Weak witnesses, fake witnesses, a bunch of liars. This is almost like someone in government got a bunch of people together to lie together and abuse the governor, to abuse government resources. I don't know, for some of you, there's something big like a major lawsuit. Ooh. 8 of Cups, and now we walk away. Now we walk away. After this major lawsuit, then we walk away. A fake witness. A fake witness. Fake witnesses, fake testimonies, all collaborating to make it seem like, I don't know, emotional manipulation here, immature. A bunch of people. Everybody closed their eyes. Only one person didn't close their eyes. We got a bunch of closed eyes here. And this is almost like seeing someone creating and committing injustices over and over, but turning a blind eye. The buck has to stop. I don't know, a temper tantrum, a fake temper tantrum. I'm seeing how there was a female, she went to Italy and a pickpocketer stole her purse, and she grabbed her by her ponytail and she's like, "You're not leaving here until you give me my passport. At least give me my passport." And then the little thief tried to like get loud with the lady. And she's like, "You're not, listen, sweetheart, I have 8 children. I don't know if, it has less to do with her 8 children and more to do with the strength of her soul. It's like, you're wrong. I don't care how much you scream, what show you make. I'm gonna hold on to your ponytail until you give me my shit back." And you're lucky I didn't fucking slap the shit out of you. 10 of Cups. A whole community of people. Maybe it's like their families, you know, they have families, they have friends in the military, they have, I don't know, someone did something illegal. A bunch of people did illegal shit. Take what resonates, leave what does not. This is almost like people in the military being involved in organized crime. For a long time. Someone turned a blind eye, or a group of people, or a bunch of people for a long time. 48-24. Ace of Swords. And now the truth comes out. And now the truth comes out. It's about Beirut. And now the truth comes out. I don't know, maybe like something about for secret invites to like award shows. I'm seeing people at award shows. And here we go with the DiGiorno. Somebody really likes DiGiorno. Bombay Coot. And something about for a little bit of money. The devil. The devil. I told you the devil's present. Justice and the devil. We opened up with 11-15. This is the type of energy, again, we saw this yesterday. Some people could be exposed for some things that they don't want to be exposed for, and they think that the only way out is to do some crazy shit to themselves. I told you, a toxic group dynamic, toxic family, toxic party. Someone could even be into ritual work. But like the ritual work, it's like, it's to bind them to an illusion. So you have the power. I've got the power. You got the power the whole time. Literally the star. You have the power the whole time. You just have to be strong enough to not lose your mind or relinquish your power to someone else or to something else. Someone that can make you, I can make you a celebrity overnight. Or God can make me one and I can do it by myself. I don't have to collaborate with you or anyone around you. God can do it. If I really need to be a celebrity. If not, I could also just be very like in my community and be a celebrity in their eyes every day. You don't understand my 10 of cups. You don't understand my star. Because you're looking at it through your star, your illusion of a star. Aquarius could be significant for you. 50, 46, 50, 47. I don't take your offer. For some of you, you could have had to decline, again, it's about Calvin Klein. You had to decline Calvin Klein for some of you. You could have declined some stuff where a lot of people knew some corruption was happening, but you didn't want to get in the mix. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. You made the choice, Gemini. You didn't want to get in the mix. Archangel Raphael, you made the right choice. The crossroads, very close to Papalegba. You chose something else. For some of you, even if, for example, you practice Santeria, you don't try to harm others with the energy. You made the choice in your soul. You made the choice a long time ago. You planted the right seed a long time ago. So your seed could only grow in a certain direction. Do you get it? Again, this is like somebody years ago pretending to be in a happy relationship that they found the one, but also like trying to fuck their ex and lie to the one and go into a marriage with the one. Where is that seed gonna grow? How is that seed gonna grow? It's about Montesino. 7 of Swords in the reverse. That seed's gonna grow in exposing a lie because you have to. When it comes to this 10 of Pentacles, when it comes to money, when it comes to someone's legacy, the tree of life, how is that seed gonna grow? The tree of life, how is that seed gonna grow? Someone's root chakra and their sacral chakra and the lower chakras are very heavily charged and cluttered. And their above chakras are very scattered and the pattern is kind of sporadic. And also something about somebody who's asthmatic. And also they're having some type of like, it's almost like a disconnection. Somebody can actually have some type of brain hemorrhaging at some point, especially on the right side. And lymphatic clogs on the lower body. Somebody can have like a malady, some type of malformation in the lower extremities. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. For some of you, you're definitely like doctors because of their long-term investments. For generations, there's almost feeling like this is going to affect someone's next generation. Yep, that's the seeds they're going to share with their children. You germinate with what you are. Just a messenger. Their children are going to be emotional manipulators too. It's about with bad attitudes. Page, the children. A toxic child, especially a Cancer. Okay, I was gonna say a Capricorn. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Jesus. But strong Cancer, a toxic Cancer child, someone has a karmic child. That needs a lot of healing work. Oh, this child, God insists. This child who needs to find some type of peace in their life. 8 of Cups energy. There's going to be an issue with an ambitious child who's going to be very malicious. Somebody can have a lot of issues when it comes to their dreams. There could be a child who has a lot of nightmares, especially, or night sweats, or they have issues at night. Knight of Cups, something about nightingale, something about a child's gonna need a lot of treatment at night in order to be able to cope with their inner fight that they inherited from their toxic parents who planted a toxic seed a long time ago. From a toxic father figure. The Emperor. Aries could be significant. There it is. Tyrannical, overstepping boundaries, a poor leader. Boom. There it is. Gabon. In the justice system. The justice system itself, or whatever the procedures, the rules, the systems that govern how people move, they are not corrupt in and of themselves. The person that's supposed to implement the rules and guide people, there it is. I'm just a messenger. Bombay good. That's it, my lovies. 50, 55, 37, 38. You're going to go on a date. You're going to look great. October could be significant for you. Libra could be significant for you. Scorpio could be significant for you. It's about Fergie did too. It's about Ferguson. It's about Fergie's son. Whoever Fergie is to you. Bombay Koot 560809. They ran out of time, you child divine. Bombay Koot. You want me to keep going, my lovies? You want to see the kitty? Sometimes you want to watch Sex in the City. You want to watch Sex and the City, my loves. Is it Sex and the City or Sex in the City? For some of you, it's going to be both. Hi, cutie pie. Hi, Coco. Hi, my love. How are you doing? Wanna come say hi? Wanna come say hi? My babies and my babies, my babies and my babies, my babies and my babies. Look at it. He really doesn't like the camera. You don't like it, my lovey? No. I brought him here earlier. We were sitting here for a while and we weren't on camera. He doesn't like the cameras, my lovies. It's just my cocoa butter. He doesn't like the camera, my lovies. Boom. We respect his choices in life. Yeah, we respect you, my lovey. Yeah. I love how I told you I put a little thing there on the ledge so he could sit back there. That's what he was doing just now. He's so freaking cute. I freaking love him. Manny is his name. Míralo, so cute. Anyways, you want me to keep going, my lovies? Okay. I don't want to go too long. 5885. 5. Taurus, Hierophant. The teacher. The spiritualist. A spiritual institution. 8. Strength energy. Leo energy. Holding reserved. Taming the inner nature. Lust. But inner fire. Transformation through fire. Through a belief system. 13. Death. Endings. A transformation and evolution. There will be a transformation and an evolution. For some of you, something about evolution, not revolution. Revolution, revolve, a revolver. I'm seeing a revolver with you know the revolvers, a gun? I'm gonna get just one. Ooh, okay, or maybe 2. Okay, or 3, what God said. This one wants to come 2. That'll be the mystery. 12:30. Earlier I was seeing this card in my mind's eye. Every time I see this freaking scar, it's about Scar, it's about Scarlet. Every time I see this freaking card, it reminds me of someone. Well, the Two of Swords is present. Halloween. Halloween Town. A liar. Someone got this energy. This reminds me of someone I used to work with, and this is their energy. Like, this is their energy. That's their energy. Boom. The Sun, arrogant. We have wanting to outshine people even when it's not necessary, wanting to shine in spaces where you don't have to, or wanting to I don't know, something about overshadow. Someone with bone marrow disease. Doing too much. Knight of Flames. I got someone with pyrokinesis earlier. Some about your nieces. Ooh, you want to make a wish? An eyelash fell. You want to make a wish? Make a wish. Something about your nieces are from hell. You want to make a wish? Make a wish. Make a wish. I love you, my lovies. We got an Emperor in the upright. Temperance in the reverse. And this was someone from your past. So we have someone from your past showing up or getting ghosted. You could be finding out that someone from your past who's toxic as fuck, but like the number 8, 6, 2, or 4 could be significant for you. The number 10 could be significant for you. You could be finding out that someone ends themselves, for some of you, in prison. For others of you, a toxic person, again, there are well-meaning emperors and empresses in the field, but we need to remove some corrupt people that maybe were in their seats, in their positions for quite some time. Sarah, Temperance, a Sagittarius could be significant for you. A Leo could be significant for you. Aries, Leo, Scorpio. Scorpio? No. But Scorpio for some of you. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius could be significant for you. 6 of Cups. Something about someone you don't know that's connected to a Virgo, a Libra, an Aquarius, or a Gemini. Or someone that was in your organization that was connected to someone you don't know, who was part of some type of investigation. You don't know this person who was tied to someone that you barely knew. The Tower, there's the Scorpio. The Tower and Aries. So there are people that connected like behind your back, but you don't know these people. To plan some type of tower in your life, an unexpected change. Maybe somebody was working with someone that you don't know to get you fired. Maybe for some of you, some about Gucci loafers. Some about wafers, crackers. Something about your favorite hacker and your favorite stalker. But you don't know this stalker hacker. Or you don't know this person. Take this however resonance. Playing with resonance. Or you don't know this person who's connected to a bunch of people that you also don't know. Who are connected to someone you do know. But you don't know these people are connected to all of these people that you don't know. That were watching you. Some about beans, Bean Town. I'm seeing beans from what show? Stevens? Something about here we go with Even Steven, with a bunch of delusional people you don't know. This one is easily possessed by demons. This one can have a personality disorder because they're easily possessed by demons. So you had a bunch of people that you don't know, or someone important to you had a bunch of people they don't know working together behind your back out of arrogance to rush into your workspace to cause a serious imbalance in the past. Or something that happened in the past. Or because someone got rejected by someone. Again, this is almost a feeling of like someone who wants to have a connection with you or someone important to you, but you got a bunch of delusionals who don't know how to let things go. So they decide it's a good idea to try to plan something and invade spaces they don't need to, watch you at places they don't need to. It's about pitiful living. Prudence. Parents of a Virgo, 45, 54, 12. A toxic party scene, a spoiled party, toxic parental figures. Ace of Hearts, the home, the family, the couple. A couple you don't know, a family you don't know. And something about Gucci loafers. A family you don't know, a couple you don't know, someone that was supposed to marry someone that you don't know. You don't know this person. A couple you don't know, a family you don't know. Someone lives somewhere. You don't know these people. You don't know where someone lives. Someone could have been pretending like you're stalking them too. You don't know anything about this person outside of a certain space. Something about something that blew up in someone's face who's two-faced. 7 of Wands in the reverse. They cannot block you. They can't stand up for what they've done. There's no spiritual protection here when it comes to the arrogance of these people. So meaning there's a return to sender or senders, a group of people tied to people that you don't know. A whole family, a coven of people you don't know who took it upon themselves to travel. This happened in the past, or to bring up something that happened in the past that has nothing to do with you. It's almost like groupies, but like dangerous groupies. Karma, the Wheel of Fortune. To try to break a contract for you, to cause a Hierophant in the reverse. To frustrate a union, maybe for some of you to get you to cheat on someone. Maybe say that you cheated on someone or that you broke up a happy home. It's like, actually, no, I blocked that hoe. And if you really want to think about it, he was my man first. I let him go. I gave him to you. Maybe for some of you, something has to do with something like I explained. It's like, I have no problems with you. I don't even know you. And I gave him to you. Beep, you heard that? I gave him to you. I don't want him. I blocked him. He wanted to keep trying to contact me. He's like, oh, I'm with this woman, but you know, you and I are always going to be together. No, the fuck we're not. It's about Chevy Equinox to betray you in a one-sided beef. 10 of Wands energy when we're talking about relationships, connections, in a one-sided beef. Sagittarius, for some of you, you never even had a connection with someone. Here we go with the groupies pretending they had some type of relationship with you. You never had a connection with someone. 4 of Wands in the reverse. In the past, somebody tried to come on to you and you said no. Here we go with this. And it got them mad because you rejected someone. So they involved, I would never be attracted to you. Like if somebody thought that they were ever gonna win your heart after this shit show, like, I never liked you to begin with. New Brunswick. And then you went and did all of this because I rejected you, because I don't want to be with you. You got a bunch of people involved. You are not attractive. No offense, Vince. Six of Cups, something about clarividencia. Someone speaks Spanish. Someone who says they have the gift of prophesizing. I don't know, maybe somebody got a fake reading. They were told that you're their soulmate. No, you're not. You're not their soulmate. Everyone is everyone's soulmate. We're all in this together, in this journey we call life. You're not going to be someone's husband or someone's wife. They got mad and tried to ruin your life because you have no connection with them. And someone lied to them. For some of you, someone lied to someone. They went to a fake spiritualist at a real reputable business. I don't know. You know, I'm getting those 1-800 numbers. Like, somebody could have called like one of those 1-800 numbers to get a reading done. Like, someone works for a reputable business that hires, for the most part, reputable prophetess or prophets. Prophesizing is important in a business. Or maybe somebody mixed the message. For some, there is a Hierophant in the reverse. Someone told someone that you were going to be their future. For some of you, this could be a toxic ex or someone from your past. They didn't even treat you right. Again, the guy and I, we were on and off together for almost 6 years. It wasn't that fun, to be quite frank. For the most part, like, there were times we had a good time. It wasn't always like shit show, but for the most part, I would go months. I would tell him, one of my biggest grievances with him, I'm like, I barely see you. You would rather hang out with your cousins, your friends. The whole year. There was one time I told him, I'm like, I see you once a month, if that. I barely see you. And he wasn't fun to be around when I saw him. It was just because I was used to him. I had love for him. You know, his family did a lot for me. When my mother kicked me out, he was there. They were there. They took me in. They didn't have to. My mother kicked me out 18. A couple of months later, out. Not that I was safe there, but I was more safe with his family. Not that I was safe at my mother's house, so, you know, it's like, all right, I've been trying to get away from you anyway. This is the perfect time. I don't have to be physically abused anymore. I don't know, someone got a reading, someone told them, like, for some of you, this doesn't even feel like it was that deep. Like, it feels like someone that didn't even treat you well when they were with you. And for some of you, someone feels like they were never even with you. You rejected them. And something about, you disrespected me because you said no. Because you're like, I'm not interested in you. And they're like, not today, but tomorrow. Somebody loves trauma bonds. Not today, but tomorrow I'll bully you into being with me. Okay. No, you're not, but okay. Someone's going through an ego death and they're going to lose their privilege and their narcissism. Everybody loves me, including me. It's like, I don't have to love you. This is a choice. I don't have to be here. I can go. Bye-bye. They come from Toronto. They come from toxic parents. There's no blockage. Somebody was trying to get you on camera. I don't know. Someone started doing crazy shit, trying to set you up. An energy vampire. This is what they are. An energy vampire in a one-sided connection. Trying to drain you. I told you the Cullens are present, or It's about Coventry. It's about hungry. Narcissist, you are in self-care energy. You're getting rid of this narcissist and the ridiculous one-sided beef and one-sided connection. They couldn't have you as a lover, so they tried turning you into an enemy. Trying to cause problems in your relationship if you have one. Trying to cause problems in all types of shit. Stalking you. Sending people to stalk you. You would have to have Stockholm Syndrome. You would literally have to have Stockholm Syndrome. You would have to love your abuser and want to stay where somebody was abusing you. You don't have Stockholm Syndrome. I don't see it here. I see you, I don't know, eating snacks. DiGiorno. I knew the trauma bond was gonna come out. I knew it. I knew it. I fucking knew it. I knew the trauma bond was gonna come out. I told you. I knew it. I saw the trauma bond. They love trauma bonds. You didn't marry this trauma bond. You weren't a side hoe to a trauma bond. You chose a real emperor. Something about since December. Someone's been planning a dismemberment, and since December, you planted the seed for a real emperor. I don't know what you chose in December, but you did it right. 12/17. 12/17. You chose the correct. You chose correctly. 01/10/2026. 12/17. I don't care how many people they bring up against you, how many slanders, you chose correctly to walk away from a trauma bond. And you're going to keep choosing this every day because it's, you know, it doesn't end there. You refuse this trauma bond with this toxic family dynamic and whoever the hell this is getting people on board because they're bored, so they like to start trauma. Literally start trauma. They love to start. You would have to, for some of you, there's something you healed from that you would literally have to like go back in time, and it's like you would have to you would literally have to reprogram yourself to accept this energy. You would have to go back in time and reprogram yourself to accept Jeremy for some of you. And they're going broke. God's going to take away their billionaire status because they wouldn't leave you alone. It's about Gladys. Someone went fucking crazy. For some of you, someone threw a hex on your whole family. You broke a very disgusting trauma bond. Someone with a vagabond. This narcissist is now surrendering. Their parents are stuck. They were unjust with you. Imbalance. We need to bring justice back. Somebody could have even had a criminal defense attorney who, something about represented journey. I don't know. People got money here for some of you and connections and bullshit, but you got the connection to God. I don't care how many connections you have. I have connections to the source. Ace of Swords. You have connections to this horse who's protected. And your protection and our protection, because we're holding hands spiritually. We're all in this together. Do-be-do. Ace of Swords. You already know that Papa's coming over to give you that raw, or Mama's coming over to give you that wet. No disrespect. Ooh, you're about to get it on. Let's get it on. Because you chose right. You chose right. Somehow you chose someone who's ripe. What is that? Ooh, the world. Capricorn. 12/19. It's about you're so mean. Someone was trying to make your soulmate to be mean. It's like, shut the fuck up. You fucking stupid slut. You just want me to put it in your butt. Ooh, somebody was trying to seduce your soulmate, but he's like, nah, I already found the one. I already found the one. Take what resonates. I already found the gun. You can't gaslight me with your bullshit. I already found the one. For some of you, you have a really like sexy soulmate. Again, we're all soulmates, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean, my lovies. She's so mean. He's so mean. Liars. Bullies. Slanderers. Projecting who they are because they want to get some sex. Bitch. The real bitch is projecting who they are. Who's not protected. Someone's not protected from this bitch energy that they've unleashed. It's about being envious. It's about Alicia Keys. They got some shadow work to do. And for some of you, you're not afraid of being a bitch if you have to, or an asshole, or whatever the case may be. Balance, shadow work. I'm getting shadow in the reverse, as in you're not afraid to face your shadow, being fake nice or fake spiritualist or whatever the case may be. You know that having a real connection with God means having a real connection with God. Not when it's convenient because you want to get fucked by Jean-Claude. Jean-Claude loves you anyway. For some of you, I don't know who Jean-Claude is in your life, but they freaking love you. For some of you, the fashion industry is important. Take what resonates and leave. Something about someone's in porno too. Something about someone with a stupid attitude. It's something about you have the attitude of gratitude. Here we go with your attitude of gratitude. You're so vain. I bet you think. Something about your soulmate's a little vain. For some of you, you found someone that loves you, my lovey. And you love them too. Good for you. Something about Hermetic Order of the Golden Dawn. The name Dawn, the name Donna, the name Donnie, the Dame, somehow Dame Dash, the name Wilson. Dame Dash is going to suffer a crash. Dame Dash is coming in with the energy of arrogance. Someone needs to take it down a few levels. New levels, new devils. They need to take it down a few levels. We got Justice and the King of Swords. We have Justice and the King of Swords. Here we go with the sexy King of Swords for some of you making decisions. Aquarius and Libra could be significant for you. We have a high Reiki, a Reiki master in the justice system. You're so cute. Somebody is a high-ranking official. They have some type of title within the justice system. This is strong legal. Somebody could be a governor. For some of you, a governor. Somebody could be... Okay, Department of Defense is coming in, and someone's on the fence about something. We have the Department of Defense, head of something in the Department of Defense could be significant for you. The name Vince is very important for some of you, or the letters V-I-N-C or E could be significant for you. Something about C-O, something about C-A, looking at Colorado and California for some of you. Something about someone in government, someone high-ranking official of some sort, someone definitely in the courts, a high-ranking official of some sort, a decision maker here who's not a faker. 2 days in a row, someone's made a decision, someone's making a just decision, adjustments. We have a lot of changes coming in, procedural changes for some of you. That's it, my lovies. I'm done. To heal a situation, 10 of Swords in the reverse, something must be healed. Someone is the type of person, especially with their title, what they've learned in life, the discipline they've gone through. Somebody needs to, if they know something, they have to say something, they have to do something, the right thing. They're not just doing things just to do something. It's because, okay, I've went through the investigation. We've documented everything. We've been very just about this situation. It's time to act. King of Plastics. King of Pentacles. It's time to put money behind something. I told you that King of Pentacles energy is present. It's time to put money behind something. It's time to get this going. And we have the backing to do it anyway. I don't know, important meetings for some of you. But that's all I've got for you until very soon. You know what it is. I absolutely freaking love you and adore you. Love you and adore you. Your spirit friends love you and adore you. It's about Vivica, Veronica, Vivian. Love you and adore you. Your sister friend loves you and adore you. Logging time and adore you. Some about loggers, logging industry. Your sister friend and your spirit friends and your sister friend and your spirit friends. And love always and love always and love always and forever. Peace, homies.